Hello and welcome to the audio roast. I am so old I've disintegrated! Or not.
Here I am!
Yay!
My goodness, it feels good to be around a bunch of people. We've got a whole audience here with us for absolutely nothing planned, so I love it! And then, what's all this stuff on my desk? I don't know what's going on
I
here.
heard someone's having a birthday tomorrow. Yeah,
Mmm.
that's what I heard.
Oh, is that what this is about? I thought I was one of those fancy men that you hear about on the internet. Well, hello, everybody, and happy Sunday. Hope everybody is doing well out there in TV land and here in the studio. Let's see if we've got zero comments. I love it. So what we're going to do,
We also have zero complaints, so that's.
I mean, it's a
take
win-win
the good with the
almost,
bad,
right?
I suppose. Yeah.
I feel like it's been so long since I've been behind the desk doing something on the show. It's kind of freaking me out, man. So I've got Jared I and Jared I.
Jared the second, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. So somebody
Yeah.
thought I was a father on Father's Day, and so this is for my son,
Right.
who of course I would have named after myself.
Yeah,
Right.
you're just that kind of person.
The way it happens sometimes. I also just realized, Josh,
What-
you
what'd
have
you
no
realize?
camera.
I have no camera, so I will just be this solitary voice off stage.
Oh, it's very angelic. All right.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to open these cards here. I hope I open them in the right order. And I hope it's okay to who gave me these.
Maybe the Betancourts?
Oh,
No,
okay. Are they okay to read on the air? Okay, cool.
Okay.
Well,
why don't you tell them who gave them to you?
I certainly
the,
will.
The audience can't see. We only have two cameras.
Oh, that's right. We've only got two cameras.
Yeah.
Set up.
And
Okay,
not
so
one
this
for me,
one,
because-
Jared 1, is from all three. So we've got, and if you don't know who all three is, you should. All three is Steve Hart, Kim Hart, and Teresa Graves. And I'm still, it's weird to me to see Jared 2, like I've got something that doesn't belong to me. 40, fun, fantastic, fabulous. Oh boy. It's that core math that's getting me in the cursive. No, I'm kidding.
I thought maybe it was the glasses that you needed or something.
Well, I mean, let's see here. 40. I'm glad it was what it was. Amazing to be 40. Or so they say. Love you. I love you guys too. We are crying over here because we spent so much damn time in the card aisle that this is the only card that seemed to accept. No, I'm kidding. I didn't. I was close though. We were arguing over the cards, so we just split your present up into two cards. There you go. That's the way to do it. I like it. Okay.
But we will judge on which one's best.
Right. Yes,
Okay,
we
yeah.
will make your decision for you. This one's a winner. It's a men's restroom. So. Old People Graffiti, big print edition. For a good time, call somebody younger. Hey, security camera, you're seeing too much. Let's see here. I got no teeth. They're all gone. Accidentally dropped them on the John. In the John. I went from raising cane to lowering my cholesterol. That's not funny. If you can read this, the bifocals are working. Uh-oh. Where'd I put... Oh, see, I need bifocals to find where my glasses are. Waiting on the toilet, trying to take a crap. Nothing down here is working, so I guess I'll take a nap. I sit here brokenhearted. I'm old. Oh, here I sit brokenhearted. I'm old. Happy birthday, Kim Hart. I like the front of this card. Totally agree. Thanks, Terry. Oh, Paul Revere was here. This is what it says. That's funny. I love him. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, is it? Oh. Oh, I thought the stall was taken. Flush twice because he can't remember if he flushed yet. Wow. I got I forgot to go. Quit stalling and have a happy birthday. There you go. Thank you so much, guys. Wow. And wouldn't you know it, 40 smackaroos. Hard to pick a winner when they're both good cards. All right, we've got some mango dragon fruit lemonade from the Betancourts. We got some Betancourt wine, everybody. Lisa and what's that other fellow's name? Just kidding, Brian. Oh boy, drum roll, please. I think this is from Josh. Is that right?
It is your illustrious producer. I gave you a trash bag and some toilet paper.
Wow. We got some golden girls up in here. Very cool. Thank you, Josh.
You are welcome.
Man, I know, right? Well, I know. That's been from Spencer's to Josh's car. I question the guts of it all.
The provenance is secure. It's okay.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. I thought when I think of old ladies, I think of my good friend Jared Isaacs.
Thank you for being a friend. Traveling down the road and back again. Oh, you're a pal and a piece of work.
That's right. I'm not here to make it easy.
Right? All right, let's go to the comments. Cindy Lucas is here. Happy birthday. Hey, Cindy, thank you so much. Getting old is not for the weak at heart. I'm not okay. Kim says, happy pre-birthday, mister. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. Of course, tomorrow is my official birthday, but, you know, we figured making you wait 30 minutes was bad enough.
How many days have you celebrated it?
This is day 2.
Day 2?
Yep.
Okay.
They say you get a month.
Do
I'm
you?
like, I don't need all that.
Yeah, you'd die at Marty's.
I
if you were there
did.
at Marty's for a
I
month.
nearly did. We'll have to talk about that. Susan Whedon is here. Hey, Susan, happy birthday. Thank you so much. Happy birthday is what she says, actually. Julia. Hey, Julia. Happy birthday. Did you jump on the table at Marty's and yell at everyone to buy you a drink? More on that in a minute. I didn't have to jump too tall to be able to get a drink. That was the problem. Mike McCorder, there you are finally. Happy birthday. Thanks, Mike. Sorry to keep you waiting, bud. I appreciate you stopping by. I haven't seen you in forever. And aren't you on vacation? Where you been? CIA got you? You okay? I don't know. Christy Pressler is here, and she's here.
And she's here.
Yeah, she's double here. Missing opportunity to dress up as Grandpa from Creep Show. Father's Day birthday theme. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Well,
Yeah.
so Marty's last night, huh? Is that where we're going with this?
You feel free to just say whatever you.
I go to Marty's and I hit up a couple people and I was like, hey, I don't want a big to do or whatever, even though I came in looking like this. I was like, please don't make any big to do over my little birthday here. And so I had a couple of people come over, and as soon as I walk in the door, Tara's like, Tequila Jared's here. I'm like, I'm stone cold sober, ma'am. I don't know what you're talking about. She's like, Tequila Jared will be here tonight. I'm like, will he though? I didn't really plan on drinking that much. Yeah, so I had literal random strangers buying me shots, and I was like, I mean, I appreciate it, but I don't think my ride home appreciates it too much. And sure enough, I don't remember half the night, which is a thing I haven't done since my 20s, because I'm like, I like to be Mr. In Control. Not last night. I don't even know people's names, and I was like all hugging on them, and thanks for the shot, man. I appreciate it. I don't even know what it was. Yeah, it was a mess. And so they wanted me to sing karaoke and the whole thing, which that went downhill in a hurry. I put in like a list of songs. I was, whenever you call my name, just whatever, and then you have something to choose from. I remember like 2 songs that I sang. I'm like, I don't know if I sang more or not, but I'm sure it wasn't my best. I even started putting in random people to come up and sing karaoke. And I don't remember any of them being up there. So I think that they vetoed me in my haze, if you will. I went to Tab Out. I don't remember that experience at all. I on the way home, which I live 2 blocks away from the bar, so it's not that far, but I didn't make it. I did the whole like pull over right now kind of thing and just hurled it all and went home and went to bed. Don't remember walking upstairs, getting undressed, getting in bed, none of that. And woke up this morning and something was sore. No, I'm kidding. No, yeah, I got a full body tattoo. That's why I have to cover up today. No, so, and then here's the worst part. I wake up this morning and I woke up at 8 o'clock and I'm like, well, give me ibuprofen, and went back to bed for a little bit. Woke up and I felt great. And then I was getting ready to go out of town to go see my dad for Father's Day, get my wallet. Where's my wallet? Oh, wait, no, that's in the car. Okay, well, now where's my debit card? I'm like, crap, I must have left it at the bar. Nope, we swipe your card and give it right back to you. I'm like, yep, you do. I'm like, crap. So couldn't find it. Well, it was in the pants that I was wearing last night that I forgot which pants I was wearing. So it was the whole... What a day, man, what a day.
Sounds like a great birthday.
That's why I'm celebrating tonight, because I'm sure I'll remember tonight.
Well, at least there'll be documentation.
Yeah, exactly. I'll have this to go
it's
back
online,
on.
yeah.
Yeah. So my question to all of you, have you celebrated a birthday that hard before, recently, at all? Because I'm here to tell you, I'm surprised my batteries recharged as quick as they did.
Mine was last month, and I do remember a good bulk of the evening.
Yeah?
Yeah. I bought a lot of drinks, but I walked out on my own accord. So.
Well, and that's what I was like. I asked Anthony, I'm like, did I even say goodbye to anybody? Like, he's like, oh yeah, like that was a whole ordeal. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? He's like, well, it was like 1:30 when we left, and I was like, 1:30? Normally I leave at like midnight.
Right.
I was like, 1:30? He's like, yeah, you wouldn't shut up. You kept giving everybody a hug and saying bye. And I was like, oh, okay, because I've got this thing, like I feel like I have to tell everybody hi, tell everybody bye. And I was like, did I even pay my tab? He's like, yes, I paid your tab. And I was like, okay. And I was like, did I even say goodbye to Dan and Tara? And he's like, oh, yeah. Like, Dan, as you're in conversation with Dan just stops engaging with you and looks over at me, and he's like, you've got the patience of a saint, as I continually talk to Dan, I guess. And I was like,
really?
Yeah, apparently so.
With as much as Dan talks to get wore out by someone else?
Right. Yeah. Like, mid-conversation, he's like, yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm done. All right, Anthony, I don't know how you do this. This is crazy. I mean, this is crazy. So, yeah.
Man, I had a gig last night. I would have loved to hang out with Drunk Jared.
Oh, it was something.
I've been with Drunk Jared before. I know how you get chatty.
Oh, yeah. But you haven't been with, like, throw up, blackout, Drunk Jared. So.
Next weekend.
No. That only happens once every 40 years. Let's see. Teresa says, happy birthday to you, EXO. Thank you so much. Mike says, I'm in Minnesota last week for my kiddo's wedding, don't you know? Nice. Well, that's a good place to be this time of year. Sure, it's beautiful. Steven says, you do strike me as a I love you man, drunk.
And handsy. He gets handsy.
Just saying, not everybody that bought me a shot was ugly. Julia says, Kamikaze Karaoke Tequila Jared Edition. Yes, it was. It was. Apparently, I put in All the Small Things by Blink-182 for Anthony. And they called his name. I don't remember any of this. And they called his name, and Anthony goes, nah, ain't happening. Poor Anthony, says Kim. I know, right? Yeah. Chris says, I'm late, but here now. Why ain't you in your birthday suit? Well, at 9 o'clock, we'll kick on the OnlyFans, and you can meet us over there. How about that?
I did not sign up to film that.
Well, you're in it to win it, sir. Steven says, not recently, but 13 shots in 55 minutes in one of my birthdays, around 35. Good Lord, 13 shots in under an hour? No thanks. I know that I try to keep just... I was drinking draft beer and then doing shots of tequila. That was my plan, because I'm like, I can handle that. And then here came the Rumplements, and here came just whatever else concoctions. And I'm like, that's where it got me.
I can't drink Grumplements. It races my brain, dude.
Well, apparently me too.
That's where you went wrong.
I'm blaming-
Rumplemintz.
I don't think it had anything to do with the 4 or 5 beers and the however many tequila shots. It was that one shot of Rumplemintz that did me in.
That's what puts me over.
All right. You want to read what Julia's? Can you read that little?
I
print over
can.
there?
I gotta unmute my mic.
Oh.
My 35th and 36th birthday celebrations were off the damn chain. Took at least a full day of recovery each time. Pretty sure I woke up.
Are you drunk over there?
No, it's small over here, and I'm 50, so I don't have. Okay. You interrupted me. Pretty sure I was still drunk the next morning. Can't remember half of the night, both times. Had to rely on my friends to tell me what else happened.
Yeah. I woke up this morning and I was like, "Thanks for taking care of me last night." And he's like, "All I did is drive you home." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool."
Yeah.
I was like, I don't remember getting undressed. I don't remember walking up the stairs. And in my mind, I'm
Let's
like, he
make
probably
sure-
had me over his shoulder and like, this son of a.
As long as you undress after you walk up the stairs. it's-
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I woke up in bed, not on the couch or on the bathroom floor, so that's a win. Cindy says I haven't. It's like my most proud moment. I'm here to tell you. I haven't celebrated a birthday like that wild in several years, but the Dirty Saints at Archie's usually makes me wild. The rum and cum and Jello shots. Cindy. Cindy.
I don't think that's on the menu, Cindy.
She's drinking
At
off
least
my
not
menu.
from behind the bar, right?
Why do I feel Scott Henry's involved somewhere in that?
That's the real Scott or not.
Right, yeah. Oh, my Lord. I'm dying over here. Y'all are killing me. Archie's. Okay, so everybody knows where to go to get the rum and cum and Jello shots. What are we doing here? Steven says, doesn't need to be drunk to get handsy. You might be right, sir. You might be right. Cindy, a rum and coke.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
We're back on the menu now.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually a Cuba Libre.
What's that?
It's actually a Cuba Libre.
Oh, okay,
Rum
sure.
and Coke, if you want to be like pretentious about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, it's rum and coke. Why be pretentious? That's the whole point of a rum and coke, right?
Right.
To not be pretentious. I don't know. I'm not a rum and coke guy. All right, so we got a whole house full of people here, and I'm doing all the talking. Who wants to come over and hang out? Come on over, Terry.
Yay.
Everybody give a hand to Terry Graves, why don't you? Hey, beautiful.
Hi.
How is ya?
Oh, I'm good.
Good.
I
What's-
just
what's
came over
new
to
with
say
you?
happy birthday.
Well, thanks, man.
Yeah.
I hate that I have to get old to be able to see my friends.
You know what happens with me? I forget about things. Like, okay, I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go see this person. I'm going to do this. And then I'm at home and I'm, oh my God, I forgot to go
Yep.
do that. That's awful. It's like I need this like constant reminder. Hey, you wanted to go do this, you know?
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I need to start setting alarms on my phone or something because I have
Me
the
too.
same, like, I'm going to go and do this.
Mm-hmm.
And then it starts at 7. Okay, well, the clock says 6. I should get ready soon. Why does the clock say 6:40 now? I need to get ready soon. Why does the clock say 7:58? You should go. Well, nobody's called and said, where are you? Ah, screw it. I'll just stay home.
Yeah. I don't even get that far. So
Oh, my gosh. What's Mike say? Roll that camera to the left so we can see the other person. Okay. Go back over there, Josh. I got you.
There's.
oh, better sit up straight.
Don't mind me. That camera's never looked better.
I just wish I had something really well, I did go to Florida last week.
How was that?
It was great. We went to Universal Studios. I took my grandson, and I'll tell you what, by the end of like the 9 hours, I was done.
9 hours is enough. Huh?
Yeah, and my friend got Disney rash.
Disney rash?
Yeah.
Is that what happens when you order a rum and cum and Jello shots?
That's
No,
when
it's
you go
from lack
backstage
of
with Mickey.
drinking. after about 8 hours, we were really wanting a cocktail,
Okay,
but you
so-
know, with the grandkids around, we're like, eh. But
It's-
anyway,
Hey, Teresa, Terry, I'm sorry, Teresa. Terry, did someone slip you a Mickey?
no,
Wow.
no.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Didn't get lucky. No, I didn't. But anyway, so we go. Where we stayed was at this resort, and we had to do a timeshare meeting. And so we get there, and Terry's got this big old rash on her leg, and that woman goes, "You have Disney rash." We're like, "What is that?" And she said, "Well, it's from walking the theme parks all day long, and you break out in a rash."
Huh.
And I'm, oh, okay, wow. So me being the organic, essential oil kind of person I am, I had me a little stash with me, and it started clearing up in a couple days, but I'd never heard of Disney rash. I'm like, oh, that's a new one.
I've got an
Okay.
idea for you. This is going to be genius. You ready?
Okay.
Bottle up whatever you put on your leg and sell little bottles of it at Silver Dollar City because surely they get a little
Oh,
bit
yeah.
of a rash at
Yeah.
Silver Dollar City.
Yep.
Just saying.
And it was just weird because it was like all over her leg, and I'm like, what is that?
Huh. Just from walking around.
Yeah.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. I thought you were going to say from the seats in the rides or something.
It could be. I don't know exactly what causes it, but when you're there for several hours, it's like, I don't know.
Huh. Wow.
Didn't happen to me, so I don't know. No.
Right. Wouldn't know a thing about it. I've never been to Disneyland. Mike says, come on, Josh, get them camera angles. Watch them camera angles.
There were two people sitting in the chairs earlier
There
today.
were.
That's what I based
There
it
were.
on. So
If you ever go to Universal, you have to go on the 3D Spider-Man ride.
Oh, really?
I've
Oh,
done it. It's
man.
amazing.
I
Really?
screamed
Yeah.
my head off.
Yeah.
Dalton was like, "Nan, are you okay?" I was like, "Ah!"
It feels like you're flying. It feels like you're falling. It's an
Things are coming
amazing
at
ride.
you.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
Wow.
great. I think that was the best one, and the oh gosh, I knew I was gonna forget it. Men in Black. Men in Black.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that was really good too. And the Hogwarts ride, the Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah? Did you go through the, what's the world called?
Hogwarts.
Is it? Is
Right?
it just,
I don't know.
nerdy
Yeah.
boy over there?
I
Hogwarts.
don't read Harry Potter.
Oh, okay.
But
there
I
you
didn't
go.
either.
Yeah.
But my friend,
The
she's
wizarding
like totally
is it the
into
wizarding
it.
Yeah,
world?
that's
The
it.
wizarding. Okay, so I know some of the references, but I wasn't real sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had to do the whole Harry Potter spiel because she's really into it.
Yeah.
So, and that was a really scary ride. It didn't last very long though, which I was really grateful for. But yeah, that was pretty freaky.
Huh.
I mean, the wizard blows this big old ball of fire, whew, and you feel the heat from it
Yeah?
when you're on the ride. Yeah, it was pretty wicked.
Huh. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Cindy says, I hope they name a drink after this. Well, if they don't, we will. Look at this. It's a bottle of rum and cum. I know my family's watching this. I'm sorry. I don't make it up. It's just whatever the people write. All right. Oh, we got something official here, Josh. This just in.
Up from the research department, Disney rash is a nickname for exercise-induced vasculitis, EIV. It typically occurs when a person performs prolonged exercise, such as walking, golfing. Golfing exercise is a bit of a stretch. Or running
What
in
the
hot
copy and
temperatures.
paste?
Although it is typically resolved by itself, a person can alleviate this leg and take
Elevate.
NSAID. Can elevate, blind, 50 years old, NSAIDs to help reduce the symptoms.
Right on.
And that is your medical information from the Audio Research Department.
Yay. So yeah, I
The
mean,
bill is in the mail.
That's
when
right.
we did the research on it, it said like 2 weeks to clear up, and I'm like, no, I got something for you.
Right.
I got something.
You know,
So-
that means people aren't exercising enough to just walk around
Right.
Disney.
That's what,
yeah.
that's what I was just about to say. I'm like, why didn't the Jane Fonda tapes come with a Disney rash warning? Like, it says extreme exercise and.
Right?
Steven says, it's real life. Isn't it all 3D by default? I mean, yeah.
Some days.
Yeah, right. Last night it
Last
wasn't.
night.
It was 1D. Okay, Josh, what do you think of the new King's X? Right now, I have to give it a 1.5 out of 5. Thank you, Mike. I knew
Well,
you'd come on
okay,
board.
I
so
haven't heard it yet.
here's my opinion on it. To really appreciate it, you have to listen to.
You have to be deaf?
Well, no. You have to listen to the albums that led up to it and hear the evolution of their sound.
Oh, okay. So this is like a movie trilogy,
Right.
and you're trying to listen to the third, and
It's not classical King's X. Not if you like the Gretchen Goes to Nebraska or Out of the Silent Planet or Dogman. It's a bit different, but I liked it.
They used to play at the Murph Dome all the time.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
Not all the time, but a lot.
it's not 5 stars, and I'd say I'd give it about 3.5 is what I'd give it.
Don't mind me, Josh.
Oh, I don't. Are you setting up a camera for me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let me put it on Terry because she's much prettier than I am, and an empty seat. Also, she's prettier than your empty seat. You played any lately, Terry?
No,
Where's my eye cream?
no. I'm not doing nothing. We've been really busy, though.
Yeah. How so?
Oh, my gosh. I mean, I bought a house like 8 years ago. Do you know how the upkeep with the yard and the house and the full-time job I work and, yeah,
Yeah.
taking kids on vacation and,
Well, see, that's your problem right there, having kids.
well, yeah.
As he says on Father's Day.
Right? I don't know, man. Life has just been crazy lately.
Well,
It really has, though. It
Mm-hmm.
really has.
Even though
There
I
you
do,
are.
I mean,
and that's me.
There he is. Wow,
Whoop,
it's like we get to
whoop.
see more of the behind
Absolutely.
the scenes. On that camera.
Yeah. Thank you for setting that up.
pleased to meet
Yeah.
you.
That wasn't in your
Wasn't in my
technical
job
writer.
description.
That wasn't in your technical writer you sent
Right,
me earlier.
yeah.
So. And camera angles weren't in the technical writer either.
Well,
so.
they were, but they were just written in the itty bitty.
Were they?
Right. I've listened to them all. I'm a huge fan, and that doesn't help.
Okay. Well,
There you
that's your opinion.
go. The new Winger album is pretty badass. Yes, I said that. I have heard that it's pretty good.
Well, I heard one song and it was kind of a ballad one, and I thought it sucked. So, I'm
You're
serious.
not
I
being
was like,
spiteful, are you?
no, absolutely not. I just like, I need to hear something a little more rocking from him, I guess.
Speaking of a little more rockin', has anybody heard the new Dolly Parton stuff?
No.
Oh my gosh! So
Is it good?
this week she released a duet with Ann Wilson doing Magic
Ooh.
Man, and she did a song called Bygones with her and Rob Halford from Judas Priest.
Wow.
Fantastic songs. I'm so
That
excited for this
woman,
album.
I'll tell you what. She's just multi-talented.
She really is.
You know?
I don't think anybody could have handled the whole Rock and Roll Hall of Fame situation any better than what she did.
Right.
By being nominated, and she was like,
By
I'm as
involving
country
rock
as
and
it
roll.
gets. What do you mean? No, please don't put that on me.
Yeah.
And then the fans were like, no, we love you. And she's like, all right, now I'm gonna make me a rock and roll
She gonna
album.
do it, by golly.
And
Heck
she's
yeah.
doing it. She's doubling down on a rock and roll album.
Yeah.
And I'm super excited for it. Yep.
Yep. I'd love to. I can't wait to hear that.
Here you go, Josh. I'll let you take this one.
Happy birthday from Joyce and I. And yes, we are watching.
Thanks, Dad.
Your parents.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, happy Father's Day, Dad. You're welcome. Oh my gosh. Man. Yeah, we
Yep, Daryl Isaacs.
Yep. That's the Mayan himself. We've been doing so much cooking on this show and stuff. I haven't even talked to Josh about it. Hey Josh, let's have a meeting real quick.
All right, what you got going on?
Well, I think what we're going to do is we're going to create a second YouTube channel and
As
do
long
some
as it
cooking
doesn't
on
cut.
there.
Ooh, yeah.
As long as I don't have to do any more work.
Oh, well, about that. No, you don't have to do any more work.
Well, then
it's
I'm
just going to
down.
be an easier way for people to find whatever it is they're looking for. So if you're like, man, I think they do a lot of cooking on that show. I want to see that one recipe. You'll be able to just go to Rock and Roll Recipes, and
Ew.
Audio Roast will still be good old Audio Roast. We might do a little back and forth, but if there's cooking on this show, We'll upload it on the rock and roll recipes and that kind of thing. So we'll see if it helps. It may not, and I may just be like, you know what, never mind. We're just gonna keep them all together. Oh. But yeah,
Gotta try it.
yeah, audioroast.com. Forget
Yeah.
about it because I haven't updated it since October, probably September. I
That
don't
sounds
know.
about right.
Yeah.
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 Is it still the T-shirt thing? Is that the excuse you're going with still?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't even remember what the T-shirt excuse was.
Well, the fact that they, that there was
Oh
some
yeah,
shipping
yeah.
and
No,
supply
they did.
issues.
They really did.
And it was an easy excuse for not updating.
I mean, it really was.
Yeah.
It really was. Yeah, so basically all the designs that I design to put on the Audio Roast merch is there, but you have to select a shirt to put it on, basically. Well, all the shirts that I selected, they're like, oh, we don't carry that anymore. And I'm like, great, now I have to redo all those shirts. I'm like, ugh. So, yeah. But that's okay. Some of those are kind of outdated references anyway, so time to spice things up. I'm thinking about
I think we got a new one today.
Oh, do we?
Have a rum and cum.
Rum and cum with the Jello shot. Yeah, and we're just gonna put a big old picture of Cindy Lucas's face on the back.
Oh, we're gonna be scrolling
no.
through.
It'll be a bottle of Sailor Jerry, and instead of the Sailor Jerry girl, it'll just be Cindy Lucas.
That's a
I would
fabulous
think
idea.
I would think Cap Jack.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Oh,
says,
no.
"Oh no." And at the bottom,
They'll make
at the
you
bottom
famous.
of the shirt,
Yeah.
we'll put a keyboard, and none of the letters will be in the right spot.
We're gonna be scrolling through our Facebook photos, and we're gonna find something that'll fit.
Oh, absolutely. Yep. She's gonna block me right now.
Unfriend. Unfriend.
I'm still waiting for a shirt that says merch in spam font. Yes, I need to make that happen. I remember you saying that. I'm gonna save that, by the way, and I'm gonna save that other comment from Cindy so that I remember to make a shirt about it. Let's see here. There we go. There's the ticket right there. In case you missed it,
Yep.
I'm just gonna put it up there. Right. Yep. There you go. It's got her name on it and everything. There we go. I usually do spell check, but not tonight. Add a girl.
What you been drinking?
Right. Rumplemans, apparently.
Rum.
Uh-huh.
Gives a whole new definition to the term chaser.
I can't even. I can't
Wah,
even.
wah, wah.
So yeah. What else? Josh, you said you played last night.
I did, yeah.
I gotta say something. I noticed a trend.
Yeah.
You could play anywhere.
Can I?
Yep. You know why?
Why?
You don't need a stage.
I don't.
No,
How come?
because you guys are never on the damn thing.
We're out walking around a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm either on speakers or down on the floor. I'm on the stage quite a
you guys
bit.
Were,
Yeah, we're moving around.
yeah, you're the. I gotta think of a.
Were videos? Are you talking about? Did you see videos
Mhm,
from last night? Okay.
No, I
haven't
wouldn't
seen
spy it on you.
them. You might have.
Yeah,
I don't
that's-
know.
Yeah, that's what I tried to black out when I was drinking
Yeah.
last night. I was like, oh,
Well, yeah.
I can't remember
Maybe
any
that's
of
what made
this.
you throw up. I don't
Yeah.
know. Oh, I did it, Chris.
Right. No.
Yeah, I think last time I went to Carrie's, I vaguely remember doing a Led Zeppelin song.
I saw I saw one of them moving pictures about that. I did see a video of that, and it was really good.
Oh, thank you, but
Was it?
Oh.
It wasn't Going to California. What song was
rock
it?
and roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else? I remember doing
That's
that
the one that I saw. That's the one I saw was Put a Spell on You. Yeah. In fact, I'll see if I can't pull that
I think
up.
that was a different night,
Did you
wasn't it?
upload that?
Was it?
Did you upload that?
Thanks.
Somebody did, and it's on Facebook.
Okay.
Who did? Oh, okay, yeah. Of course. Cindy says water, actually.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
See, I thought you were going to say that, what you don't need is a shirt because I've been wearing less and less at the gigs.
Right, yeah. We're going to have
And
audio roast vests.
Yeah. and
leather
like,
pants.
Yeah, last night I started out with a tie, a shirt, and a vest. And
Chaps.
by the end, no chaps yet.
Just thought I'd throw that in
You
there.
know, it takes a certain personality to pull off chaps, and I don't think I'm there yet. I really
I've
don't.
done it.
Oh, I'm sure you have. I think that comes. Okay, so yeah, I had the tie. I had the tie and the shirt on, and then by the end of the night, I had to take it all off because it was
All you
hot.
had on was a tie.
No,
Okay.
no, I had the vest on.
Okay.
I was reading.
Well, put it up.
There's nothing to put up.
Okay.
Liz Deck says, "Happy birthday, Jared Isaacs." Thank you, ma'am. Anyone coming to KC for the Guns N' Roses show in September? What? I mean, not that I'm a fake fan by any means, but what the hell are you talking about? I had no idea. No. Anybody else going to any concerts this year? No. Rob Zombie, Alice Cooper. You going to any concerts?
I haven't planned on any yet.
Josh?
Not sure. I haven't seen anything that has tweaked my interest.
No.
No.
Not even a certain late night comedian.
Yes, I forgot. But I don't consider that a concert. I consider that a stand-up.
yeah, I get that. I get that.
Yeah.
Last one I went to was Kid Rock in St. Louis. It was amazing.
Oh, that would be.
Oh, one of the best shows I've ever seen. It
No
was-
Bud Light, but I mean, you know.
Well, I don't care about that. I just,
I know.
you know,
That would be a good show, though.
Oh, man.
I've seen him perform a little bit. I went down to Dallas.
he doesn't mess around.
Yeah, I went down to Dallas in 2009 and watched some wrestling, and he was the intermission entertainment, if you will. So it was really good back
Yep.
then. I'm going to see Pantera and Metallica in St. Louis
Oh wow.
That'd be good.
this fall, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm sure will just serenade me right into sleep.
I guess Stevie Nicks is playing with Billy Joel.
Really?
That'll be a really good show.
That'd be a really good concert.
But I
that sounds
think
like
that-
a really expensive concert. if
Yeah,
I'm
the
being
tickets
honest.
are way
Yeah.
up there. Yeah,
And then once Ticketmaster gets in there, that's another $300.
yeah. They need to put a
God.
stop to that.
Yeah, I don't know how, but yeah,
I
somebody
know, they
needs
really
to do something.
That's awful.
Yep.
Well, I think the lead singer of The Cure, because he got kicked off because they did their shows, he's actually working on something with.
Yeah, I've heard artists kind
Good.
of like not working with them anymore. Like,
Yeah.
no, we're not gonna.
Action as in like getting them like sued or something of that format.
Huh.
He's working on something.
Especially since the Taylor Swift debacle thing that happened
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
tickets. So
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
I've been hearing that since the late '90s. They've known Ticketmaster has been an issue since the late '90s.
Yep.
Nothing ever gets done.
Yep.
I mean, where else?
But
Where else you
it's
gonna go?
more egregious now than it's ever been.
I think it's just a natural progression.
yeah,
Could be.
Yeah.
Could
getting
be.
out of hand.
Indeed.
Out of hand, I said.
I'll tell you what. Julie says we went to Rival Sons concert last night to see my singing hero Jay Buchanan, life changing yet again, so powerful. We're also going to see Sparks on July 8th. The weird band I keep nominating on 7 songs, Mustache, 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 Mustache. Hey, speaking of Sparks, so I found a YouTube channel that I like, and it's the Midnight Special, the old TV show.
Yeah.
Oh
and
my
they
God, I love
are
that.
uploading video clips from their show and stuff. And just last week, guess who they uploaded?
The
Sparks.
Sparks.
Yep. I was like, oh, Julia. So yeah,
Kind of giving away my age here, but we couldn't wait to get home to watch the Midnight Special.
right.
When I was
Yeah,
a teenager.
yeah.
Yeah.
Back before you could just go on YouTube and watch whatever you wanted. Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
you
we
had to be
didn't have
there. You
that.
missed it.
Yep. We were like, when we would learn a song, it was on vinyl, and you had to take the needle and try to put it, back in the spot where you were done writing the lyrics down really, really fast.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I couldn't
Yeah.
imagine that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, didn't some record players also had the where you could slow it down?
Yeah.
Well, not. I mean, of course it did, but you could do. I mean, you'd have to get your
Yeah.
lyrics like this. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it would do the job, but I could see it.
Most of them had like 78 what was it, 33 and then
33.
45.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you really didn't have a slower.
Yeah, that's true.
Speed.
There's chipmunks.
We were like ecstatic when the cassette tape came out.
Right.
Wow, we can stop it. Whoa.
Yep.
You know, and you'd stop it right your.
Well, and I remember how fancy it was when you'd go in a car and the cars would like know when the in between tracks were, so you could hit rewind or fast forward, and it would stop at the next song, and you're like, man, this is like, I don't know how this is working, man, but this is crazy.
I tell you, you learned a song really well that way after you wrote it out.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You know, and they're like, oh, I wonder if that's what they said. You couldn't Google it.
Right.
You know,
Yep.
so you put the headphones on, like, wonder if that's what they're saying, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a really great way to learn lyrics, so. Take the long way home.
Chris says going to see Alabama in September. Yeah, I thought about doing that as well.
That'd
I'm
be
going
show.
to Mississippi.
This guy,
This guy.
that guy.
It's like,
Steven says you're going to see Sell Outica and not Guns and Effing Roses.
Selloutica.
Sell Outica. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Right. Apparently so, sir. Apparently so. And I've seen Metallica and I've seen Guns N' Roses before.
So how many original members are in the Guns N' Roses band?
Well,
then?
what do you call an original?
I mean, like, you know, the ones
When they
who-
were hot. when they were
Appetite
making
of-
records.
Okay,
Destruction.
well, because originally there wasn't like
Appetite-
you didn't have Dizzy Reed on keyboards, but he's been there for 30 years. So he's not original, but he's original. You know what I mean?
I'm talking Appetite for Destruction lineup.
3
3 of them. Really?
/ Axel Duff.
Okay.
The only one not there is
Okay.
Izzy Stradlin
Okay.
and
I-
Stephen Alder.
See, I thought that it was
Adam.
just Axel, and he was
No.
the whole Chinese democracy thing.
No.
Okay.
Your brain is still in 2013 when they were like at war with each other.
See, I
And
was.
then, yes,
that's when
then
I
he
turned.
was.
That was when I turned 40, so that was a good time for me.
Oh, so you're saying
It's
you
all
remember
downhill
it.
from
you
now,
show
yeah.
off,
You remember it's his 40th
right?
birthday.
Yeah.
So-
one of my buddies came last night. Was the first guy that I played. I started as a drummer, and then when I transitioned to singing, he was my guitar player in that band. And so he came out last night, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't remember my 40th. You ain't doing it right if you don't remember it." And I was like, and I've had like 2 beers at this point, you know, and 1 tequila shot from Tara. I'm like, yeah, okay. And then sure enough, and so then he bought me a shot, and then we all were drinking at the table and stuff. And he goes, what, you know, like a couple hours go by, and he's like, "Damn, dude, I'm not sure if I'm gonna remember your 40th birthday."
I remember mine up to a point. My friends came over in a limousine, picked me up, and had a bottle that we were passing around in the car. And by the time we got to our destination, I mean, we drove around for a couple hours. I fell out of the car. Yeah, just rolled out of it. I'm here.
Here I am.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that's great.
Oh, yeah.
Time
for a bottle of water.
Awesome. I will look that up. I already forgot what she's looking up. Oh, the Sparks YouTube, the Midnight Special. Got it. Last night's still hitting. I'm kidding. Where's the unsubscribe button?
The first time I ever saw Anna Nancy Wilson was on Midnight Special.
Really?
Yep.
Yep. That would be cool. I saw
I was
them
like-
at Black Oak down in Branson. Is that what it's called? Black
Yeah.
Oak.
Black Oak
Yeah.
Amphitheater.
Yeah, that's right. I believe 3 of 5 missing Izzy Stradlin and Steven Adler. Yep. Winner. Chicken dinner. All right, so
We'll have to cook some
Josh,
chicken on one of the cooking shows.
what's that?
We'll have to cook some chicken.
I am so for it. So that's what I was gonna ask. Is I know like everybody in this room cooks.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't just me. So when you come back and we're gonna cook, what do you want to cook? What's like something that you're like, man, this is my go-to, or like this is a piece of cake and anybody could do this.
How about a piece of cake?
Yeah, how about a
Yeah,
piece
yeah.
of cake?
Hawaiian chicken's really good.
Ooh,
We could do a Hawaiian chicken.
that sounds
and have
good.
Coconut rice with it, and pineapple, and
Well,
something
golly.
summery.
You're gonna have to start charging admission around this joint,
Have that their mango stuff with it.
right?
It's gonna be gone.
No, I'll save it. I'll save it.
No, you won't. We're opening that son of a gun up tonight.
Oh,
Hair of the
okay.
dog, Jared.
I'm surprised it
Hair of
hasn't
the
been
dog.
poured yet.
Does this thing say Rumplemints anywhere?
Hey, open that thing
No.
up. Open
What?
it up. Open it up. I want some.
Yep, we all want
We
some,
have to wait for
Jared.
your birthday, sir. Okay, so I think Kim and I are gonna we're gonna bake some nuts.
Ooh, do the pecans so we can have them with the
With
the
we're
luau
gonna-
chicken.
Is it Friday
Yeah, we're
night
gonna roast
already?
the nuts. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. Steve, what about you? Peanut butter and jelly with Steve Hart.
He doesn't do nuts.
Right.
She does.
I feel
Kim's an amazing cook.
She is.
She really is.
She is.
Yeah.
She's an amazing person.
They invite me over to eat all the time. That's how I know.
Oh man. All right. I see how it is.
Yep.
What about you, Christy? What's a good go-to?
I just recently made
Ground lamb and curry soup.
Mm.
That's mighty fancy.
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
did you have to harvest your own lamb, or how did you?
Red curry chicken's good too.
Yeah.
Mm.
Josh,
What? Yes?
what's a go-to thing that you cook that you'd like to?
I don't know.
See, you say this every time.
No, man.
Every time.
Spaghetti.
Every
This is
time.
about my 100th time asking. He's like, I don't know, man. I don't
You guys
know.
like spam?
No.
No.
No?
Oh, we got a yes from somebody. out
Okay,
here.
I'm doing spam hash.
Spam hash. I'm sure that'll get all the views. Right. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So, I gotta tell a story because it's really funny. And because screw you, Dan. So.
Is this the wing story?
Yep. So
Okay.
this whole rock and roll recipe thing started with me and Dan Fritz several years ago, and we were gonna do like a little cooking show, and then we thought it'd be cool because it's just two people that enjoy cooking, and we thought, well, we'll kind of slow things down and explain what we're doing and teach people how and why we're doing what we're doing. And he's like, I'll do a recipe and we'll record that, and then like the next time we record, you could bring in recipe. And I'm like, yeah, man, sounds like a great idea. We recorded 2 episodes. The first one he did, and the second one I did. The second one I haven't done the recipe for yet on this show. The first one, he's like, man, I've got this hot wings recipe that'll knock you off your socks. Like, it's like the people in my family just love this recipe, And I'm like, okay, sure, sounds good. So he gets all the stuff, and we line it all out, and he's got like the Worcestershire, what's this here sauce? He uses 2 cans of Coke. I'm giving away your recipe, Dan. Sue me. 2 cans of Coca-Cola. Watch your ears there, Cindy Lucas. Anyway, so he makes his own sauce and all this, and then, which that part was fine. I am totally okay with the way that he did that. He gets ready to deep fry it, and he's got I'm selling you out here, Dan. Sorry, it is what it is. I'm old, and old people don't care anymore, apparently. So he pulls out his deep fryer and stuff, and it's one that's got like it's a really nice deep fryer that you could drain it or whatever, and then it keeps it in like a tray, so then you can get out the old oil when you need to and put in new.
Okay.
Oh no, not Dan. He's like, no, it's like a drip tray. You just keep it there, and I'm like.
Uh-oh.
So he opens the thing and puts in the oil, and I shit you not, it's as black as this. And I'm like, I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that. So but it's this whole, you guys are here and you see the elaborate what it takes to record something. And it was like this in his kitchen. And we sat all this stuff up from scratch. So it was like we were there for a couple hours setting all this camera stuff up. And the whole time he's cooking these, I'm thinking, oh my God. And so he goes to check the chicken, and he brings them up, and I'm not kidding. Like the chicken pieces are like this black, and I'm like, oh my God, no. So then we plated it up, and I'm like, where's the carrots and celery? And those things looked like radioactive neon compared to that black chicken. So then here we are on camera. Dan's like, oh, this is good, isn't it? And I'm like. Oh my God, Dan, these are so good. Wow. Oh, these are so good. And so now it's this whole thing. He's like, you liked it. You know it. I'm like, I deserve an Oscar for that.
Yeah.
So needless to say,
gosh.
thank God I'm the one with the cooking show. Right.
Yeah,
and
he's
he's
the
on
one
the
cooking
restaurant.
now, right? He's cooking professionally, yeah.
Thankfully, it's not his oil.
He probably knows to change the oil
Oh
out
yeah.
now.
Oh yeah. For
Yeah.
sure. But I was just like, oh my gosh. So then I came in and cooked a tortellini dish, and he was like, oh my god, this is great. I'm like,
You think?
you don't need an Oscar, do you? But it was fun. So we'll have to have him. We'll have to have him come on and do a wing off or something. And
Prove
we
his
need, yeah.
Culinary skills now.
Right. But
Okay.
I'll provide the oil. I don't want anybody dying on my watch. Julia says my mom asked for a Nilla wafer banana pudding for her birthday, and I made it for her. Never tried it before, but it was really simple, and I succeeded. It went over so well, it will become a staple for future holidays. Yeah, that the banana pudding where you put in the Nilla wafers and
Yeah.
stuff. Oh, it's so good. It's like an old classic. Gosh, I don't know. I want to say like 50s, 60s Betty Crocker kind of thing. Like it was just
I like
super
chocolate
easy.
on it.
Oh yeah, it would be good. That would be good.
Yeah, I love chocolate
layered
banana.
up. Mm-hmm.
Mmm. Heck yeah.
Brian says, wash your sister sauce instead of Worcestershire sauce. My dad always says, what's this
Wash
here
your
sauce?
sister.
Wash your sister sauce.
That's good.
Robert Swearington, hey, buddy, another fellow cook. Barbecue chicken for me, my own rub, and my own bourbon sweet sauce smoked in applewood. Good stuff. Good stuff to make other stuff. Oh, good stuff, make other stuff as well. See, so here's what you do. I don't have anything to barbecue with here at the studio, but you are more than welcome to bring some kind of something out the back door, and we'll smoke it up. Julia says, I could swear I saw footage of the making of the Coca-Cola wings. Was it on Patreon, Roast, or Screamers? Yes, it's on Patreon. I put the whole thing on Patreon. So yeah, if you're a patron, you could see it over there. And we have the tortellini dish that I recorded, but us being us, there was technical difficulties, and so we had one main camera set up so that you could see everything of what's going on, and then we had another handheld camera that would just go in and go like, oh, we're gonna record that in the pan. Okay, got that. So we could just use these little pieces. Well, those little pieces are all I've got of that episode, so that'll never get to be seen, unfortunately. But we'll make that here on the show.
What are you going to call the cooking show?
It's Rock and Roll Recipes.
Okay. You probably said that earlier. But
It's okay. You
Just
probably
kinda
had some rum and
nope,
Coke.
not lately. Dang it.
Somebody get this lady a refill. Julie says, pronounce Worcestershire. Here to help. Studying up on how to pronounce British things. British things. Sorry, I misread that. British things.
British.
Yeah. Josh, have you thought of a recipe yet?
No.
All right, perfect. I'm just going to randomly, from here on out, just check in on you, and yeah, over the course of 6 months, and the time that you're like, yeah, actually, there's a beef Wellington recipe that I have, I'll be like, what?
As long as it doesn't have spam in it.
Right, yeah. We need somebody on our level, not on a Dan Fritz level, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, I borrowed his oil to deep fry the spam.
Oh, there you go.
Have you tried to air fry it yet?
I don't have an air fryer.
Oh.
Oh, well, we've got one here at the studio. You'll have to get some real food, and you could try it out.
Okay.
Steve's really campaigning for some spam over here. Oh my gosh. So has anybody got anything coming up? Josh, you got more shows?
Yeah, we're playing at Pappy's on the 30th. I think that's our next gig, and then we got some July 2nd. Can you not hear me?
Nope.
Okay, one second.
July 2nd or July 30th at Pappy's, or
No, July 30th. No, June 30th.
June 30th.
At Pappy's.
Can we please go to that, you guys? Because I would really. I think the last time I went to Pappy's, it was like 25 years ago.
I think is it already open?
I think that all got shut down after the,
Oh,
after
yeah,
the guy
it's-
passed
yeah.
away. So yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least it's on hold.
Right.
But they have that outside venue
Gotcha.
still, so that
Cool.
little outdoor deck thing that people play on.
Cool.
But
Okay,
yeah,
so
and
and
then-
then
July 2nd, I think we're at the Tiki Bar down in Branson.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah, and some other dates in July. I don't know them all off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I see Audio Profits play down in Branson, Silver City, or was that like a memory? Yeah. Nice. Nice. Do you? That'd be a cool gig to have. Yeah. Do you play? Yeah. So they don't charge you to get in on those days? Wow, I'm
Oh,
surprised.
that's good.
Man, very cool. That's
you
awesome.
You don't get Silver Dollar City rash while you're
Right.
there, do you? That's good. Just checking.
I think they call that the hillbilly itch.
They call it what?
The hillbilly itch.
The hillbilly itch. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I'll definitely know when I go for my birthday. I'm about to do action.
Speaking of Silver Dollar City, I'm bummed about Fire in the Hole. We haven't even talked about that on the show, but my favorite ride from the time I was a kid, and it's gonna be gone. Fire in the Hole. Nobody? Okay.
Why did they
Uh,
say it was unsafe or something?
No, I think they're putting in a new ride.
Oh,
They're pretty similar to Fire and Hole, but they're transitioning to
okay.
new stuff like this.
Yeah.
Red Flanders will not be coming back in his pants.
Right. Right.
I don't know which ride it was. My grandson was traumatized on one of them, and you can see the picture, like the picture they take when you're
Oh
going.
yeah.
And he
That's,
was horrified. He was like, I don't know what ride.
Buzzsaw Falls.
Which one?
Buzzsaw Falls.
Probably.
I thought
Yeah.
it might be the saloon show.
It's like, I mean, he wouldn't get on another ride for 2 years after that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I cried on the American Plunge.
Let's see. I think we're caught up on comments. So, jumping back over from cooking to audio roast. Eventually, we're gonna kick that back up. I actually, we've talked before, Josh. We'll have another meeting here in
Okay.
public. We
Right.
actually talked about this before, but it's always the time right around the holidays as Christmas and New Year's and Thanksgiving and kind of that area between Halloween to, I don't know, like Valentine's Day, we'll say. It's always really hard because people's got schedules.
Stay up to date.
Yeah. Well spoken, Jared. You're so eloquent at 40.
You should be
Um,
an
He
burned
on-air
up too many brain
personality.
Right, I
cells.
should be an on-air personality with English like this. It's hard to organize and schedule people because things change all the time in that time frame. So, kind of what I'm thinking out loud is almost seasons, if you will, like you would see any season of any show on TV, even though we're not on TV or have the budget of anything on TV. But we'll start things up here in the next couple weeks and go all the way up through until the holidays start hitting hard. We might kind of recess back. We might pour heavy into the cooking and stuff during that. But yeah, I don't know. Just food for thought. I mean, no food, just thought.
Food for thought.
Food for thought.
I like to see a monthly thing. They're gonna be fun.
Yeah. Yeah. What else?
I got nothing.
You got nothing?
I got nothing. I'm just switching the cameras here, dude.
Man.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
He's
I was a little-
salivating over there.
I was a little buzzed when I got here, and it's wearing off. So I got to do something. Man.
Oh, man. Heaven forbid. I got a
What?
bottle of Rumplemints over here if you... I really don't.
Sorry. I was drinking rum earlier.
I bet you were.
Gosh, I wish I had music to talk about that was upcoming.
I know. So,
But
are you gonna try and get some shows this year and get things swinging, or
I
where are
don't
you at
know.
on everything?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's kind of up to the guys. I mean, they're the ones that play the songs. I just
You just show up and sing. And look
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you trying to fill some spots?
Yeah.
What kind of spots are you looking to fill? We'll fill them right here on the show. Guitar player? Oh well, good luck. Guitar player and a drummer.
You know what I miss the most about it is the rehearsals. I have so
Listen,
much fun just getting
Listen,
together and playing.
I swear, and I've said this for so long. I had a conversation here on the show about this. That when I was doing my Guns N' Roses tribute is when this all kind of clicked for me, and it was like it's all about the journey, not the destination.
absolutely.
Like as you're at practice, you're like, oh, we got to get this before the show. You know, this part we got to work this out or whatever. But it's the working out the part that the magic is. It's not the show.
Right.
That's like the easy, the payoff, the fun, and then it's over. That's where you make the memories is at rehearsals and working through those things.
That's what I miss the most.
And
I could
pushing
care less.
each other as musicians and just, oh, it's so good.
It really is, the camaraderie.
Yep.
And just, even the arguing sometimes.
Right. Well, that's got to be way less now that you don't have a drummer, though, right?
So what? Or a lead guitar player?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. No egos anywhere. Yeah. It's great, actually.
Oh, it's all good. I love
man. Yeah. No. I hope that you're able to fill those and get to playing some shows because I know the two of us are super excited to hear it. So.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll
Kim,
get
when are you
there.
gonna start a band? Oh yeah, good roadie.
She's our graphic artist. Oh my gosh, our flyers and
Oh,
stuff
yeah?
are amazing. Yeah, she's the best. I mean,
Nice.
she knows how to do really nice work
That's
when
awesome.
it comes to that.
That's awesome. I mean, me neither, but I just fake it.
She's like a metalhead kind of. She's a hard rocker.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She is.
Mm-hmm. I see her in the Pantera pit.
That wouldn't surprise me a bit. And I'd be right alongside you. You can drag me along anytime.
There you go. There you go.
So Kim's got a birthday coming up on the 24th.
That's right. Big
Yeah.
plans?
Next weekend. Next Saturday,
Nope.
right?
Rumplemints? Rum and Coke?
She's a Cabo girl.
Me too. That waitress last night tried to kill me. I swear to God. My buddy that was here, he wanted to buy a shot, and he's like, "Well, what do you want?" And I was like, "Oh, tequila." And he's like, "Oh yeah, yeah." I'm like, "Okay, good, thank God, because that's all I wanted." We'll wait for the Rumplements in 30 minutes from that. And so the
'Cause then
waitress
you won't
comes by and
remember.
she's like, "Can I get you another beer?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Yeah, can we get 2 tequila shots?" And she's like, "Yeah, what do you want?" Like, well, and I'm like, "You trying to kill me, lady?"
Well,
no, ma'am. I'm turning 40, not 14.
right.
Good Lord.
Gotta have the good stuff.
Yeah,
Gotta
I'm like,
have
come
it.
on. Yeah, no, Cabo is one of my favorites. So,
Yeah.
even after last night. All right, well, I got nothing else. Nothing else.
Neither do I.
All right, well, bye.
Yeah, bye.
To you, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jared. We love you. Happy birthday to you. Oh, she's got a cupcake.
I was like, oh my God, no.
It's blue too. I thought it was gonna go right on his nose.
I almost got one of those to the face.
Then turn your teeth blue.
I know. Yeah.
Yay!
Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for stopping by and joining us. Regular shows kicking up soon. Stick around. Don't forget, times are hard for everybody. So may your cup of coffee,
Hold up, Betty there.
may
There
your
you
cup
go.
of coffee and your love of music be strong, but your sense of humor be even stronger. We'll see you soon. Josh is going to go through all the last minute stuff, and we'll see you. It's only been 100 years. I don't know how to do this. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yay!
Oh, my God.
Freak out!
Heaven forbid you look at the street.
That alcohol would ruin brain cells. You know that, right?
Apparently. Apparently.
I speak from experience.
We're out of time.
Thank you for having
Yeah.
me on.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Love you.
Yeah, stay.
Oh, yeah, go back and watch that pasta fagioli. Good eating. Final thoughts? I'm old.
I agree.
There you go.